Hello everyone, this is part 37 of beta testing for Football Tactics and Glory World. This is a game developed by Creoteam, which is planned for release no sooner than the second quarter of 2015. So we're on to our next game. Looking at transfer lists, they're moving up quite nicely. Now, if I go to international transfers, I look at some of the ones that I'm most interested in. The one I'm most interested in is probably Rusko. Now, the important thing is whether they've got any negotiations beside them, and in his case, they don't. And some of the ones where they got long pass, they don't. So I'm going to hold off for a wee bit longer. If they get negotiations in there, I may just go for it and see if I can make the purchase, because I don't want to miss out as well. In Aruna, but he's not very good. He's only got 55, even if he has got level 3 head play. But I think I will actually put him onto the watch list. There we go. We do have the extended list. I've ordered it by giftedness. So he's got level 3 cannon shot, but we don't really need that, especially not in a central midfielder. That's not terrible, Noble. But we do have other defenders. Perhaps we should put him on our watch list. Then we got Arrow, all half-breed. But he's quite old, so I'm not so keen on him. He's not necessarily too bad for a reserve goalkeeper. I wouldn't mind getting a reserve goalkeeper, actually, just to have one available. And Jabba, he's 23. So there's nobody here that's sort of standing out and who's kind of not too old. Everybody, once you get down to 3 stars, are kind of not so enthusiastic about it. So we're going to leave that. We just carry on with the next match. So we go to Cult of Kala. So what we're going to do here, they're vulnerable to Rainbow Feint. He doesn't have reaction. Now the problem is that Pius is getting a bit tired, which isn't ideal, and that means his ability to pass through is not so good. So it's a wee bit more tricky to get the ball through. I think what we need to do is probably just break in again. We'll put Farder here, and we need to block off this side though. So to do that, and they do have a DM, so I'm actually tempted to take Pius off for this one and put in Gladia, who will not Gladia. So we're going to take Pius off and put in Vasita, who will make an LD. Pius is a bit tired, so we'll bring him out, and we'll put in who shall we put in? I think I'll put in Astiel, like that. So that doesn't leave us. I am tempted to actually put on. There's another way to do this. There's a couple of ways I can do this, to be fair. So I'm actually tempted to do this a completely different way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Lord on this side. I'm going to put Sin Cara over here. So this is a bit of an unusual way I'm going to do this, but I'm going to actually... Who's taking centre? We are. So I'm going to pass to Sin Cara. The black will come across. I'll bring him out, and then I'll shoot. And then next time I get the ball, hopefully I'll be able to use a cannon shot. Even though it's he might have level 2, there's a chance he's going to score because he's 9 against 10. So I'm going to do that. This is not very convincing, but if that doesn't work, then maybe I will try with Pius in the second half. The Pius Nefando combo in the second half, because he might recover some energy. I think that's maybe the best way to do things for this particular game. I think from Astiel, I'll have cannons because Astiel, if he's got strong goalkeeper, then Astiel might not be so useful here. So we'll try that, and we need to sort our defence out. He's got head play, so I think Sumikai I'll bring off for Albertine, but I'll leave him in the subs. Albertine will put against their head play man, and Mage will put in centre so that if any of these guys try to Rainbow Feint in here, he will be able to tackle them, or have a chance of tackling them. Although he's got really good control, so he's going to be quite difficult to deal with. Okay, so that's how we're going to deal with that. Let's see how we get on. So Cult of Kala can wear their home strip. So I'm going to try a lofted pass. It doesn't work. And that means it's kind of disrupted the whole plan. He's going to try a shot, and he scores. And I'm trying to get him to do long shots all the way. It doesn't work, and then when he tries the shot here. One of the reasons that may have occurred is because AMs get a bonus for long range shots, and maybe it worked this time. So Mage, he manages to ride that tackle. He's going to pass to Gladia. Gladia is going to try and pass to Sin Cara. Doesn't work. And he's just going to press in here. See what they do. Paciente. Goes up. What's he going to try? He's going to try nothing. He's going to sit there. So Gladia's coming up. He's going to try a tackle. He succeeds. Now he's got amazingly good control, and there's nobody with sliding tackle, so he's just going to move forward into space and see if somebody comes and tries to tackle him. He might succeed if he's lucky. He does. He is lucky. What's he going to do now? He's going to pass all the way back to Bruna. So I'm going to try speculative. It doesn't work. Okay. What else can we do here? He's going to go back here. That's fine. What is Bruna going to do? He's going to try and get the ball over here. Now that's clever because that moves my player over here. Now he'll pass to him, and now he's got a shot. But fortunately, my sweeper manages to pick that up. So we're winning at half time. Gladia's looking a bit tired, so puts Sumikai. I really like Sumikai. He's not got a great skill for this sort of job, but it does kind of work. Pius has recovered some energy, so I think what I'll do is I'll take he's got 10, he's got 7. 8's better, so I'll take Sankara off, I'll put Pius on, give him another chance. And Lord, he's not going to be so effective here, and I'll replace him with the Fando. That's a tactical switch. And let's see what happens here. We're 1-0 up. So my original plan didn't work, but we did actually manage to score unexpectedly. Albertine wins the ball in the air. Nwandi comes in. He tries a shot, doesn't succeed. He's got control, so hopefully he'll keep the ball. He does. Okay, I'm going to risk this because Sumikai can tackle him if it fails. It does fail, that's a bit unfortunate. He's going to try and tackle now. No, that wasn't so good. So Sumikai is carded. I don't need to make subs, so I need to get my defence sorted out. He goes back here, he goes back here. Sumikai goes in the centre. He's going to... Oh, that was the wrong thing to do, but anyway. He's going to go... here. See what they do. He's going to... I presume he's going to shoot. Oh, and he scored. That's disappointing. So, is there anything else we can do? We've got Hansi on here, and I think we're going to have to use him. So, as a tactical, I'm going to have to take Pius right off, even though he's only been on the pitch for a short time, and we're going to have to try and break in and see if we can save this game. Lofted pass. Hansi goes for the break-in. Doesn't succeed. And I'm going to put him over here because I can still get the ball to him, if maybe by lofted pass. That doesn't go anywhere. You're going to pick up the ball now. Yes, they are. He's got control 70. He's got defence. The only thing we can really do is try and tackle. It succeeds. He's only got control of. Now the best thing to do. He's motivated, so they can't slide tackle him, and he's got a chance of keeping the ball. He doesn't, unfortunately, and I bet he'll just move into space. Yeah, they move him into space. That's awkward because now the only good thing is we do have Treyas, who has got slide tackle, and as an act of desperation we can do this, and then we can try and get the ball. It's very unlikely to succeed, but why not? And it goes out for a goal kick, so that's not good. It looks like we might draw this game. The Fando manages to head the ball back, and this is going to end in a 1-1 draw, so it's a bit disappointing. It just shows we aren't going to necessarily win every game, and that was quite a difficult matchup for us. So Vasita, he levels up again. He's shot up the level since he joined from the academy, so he's doing well. So Gladi did well. Farda got some decent amount of points there. Sinkara, he actually got RF points, which is not that useful for him. So, and we're second, and nobody's got a 100% reckon that now. We're second on goal difference. So, I have to do better. I find because I think it's because there's so many matches going on with the qualifying rounds and the different continental cups that sometimes takes a bit slow. But this actually wasn't too bad. It was actually not too bad. So what we got here? They wanted to buy Keller for 20,000, and Keller is a reserve player. We'll say request more, but I'm tempted to sell him actually, and then buy somebody else who's we can use. So what? Somebody new here? Kuraba's down by 30%, but well, he's got good passing. But I don't really need another AM to be quite honest. So that's that for now. Let's just look at the international. Let's quickly look to see if anybody that I'm interested in is. So Drell, yeah, I wouldn't want to buy Drell anyway. He's 33. He's too old. He's going to retire soon. I'm on. And just looking to see. Risco's still the one I'm interested in, but there's no sign of anybody looking at him, so that's fine. Aaron Vel, let's put him on the watch list as well. I don't see anybody at the moment I'm desperate to buy at this particular time, but that's as we get closer to the end of the transfer window, that's going to change. We're going to play Nafara, who are not doing very well, got 1 point. We're set up well for them. He can come up like that though. And Pius is probably recovered somewhat, so we can use the usual. We can use usual Nafando. What's he got? Yeah, so he's got strong goalkeeper. He's resistant, possibly resistant to cannon shot. And so for the moment, I think we'll try and go for the Pius Nafando combo, which has worked not too bad. We'll keep Farder here because he's been doing quite a good job actually. And I think we'll leave everybody else as they are. I think I'm quite happy. We've had quite a stable first team and squad these days actually, basically because they've been using wing forwards. And although our team is stronger, so is theirs. So is the teams of the other clubs are stronger too. They've gained skills, gained levels, so everybody got a bit stronger. So there's certainly no guarantees that you're going to win lots of matches all the time if you're not concentrating on what you're doing here. Right, so that's that. Let's get on to the match. We'll play in our home strip. And it's sunny, so that'll use up a lot of energy. Lockere. What's he going to do? He's going to go out to the wing and shoot, perhaps? No, he's going to hold. So this is a job for Gladia. He's going to and looking for people with slide tackle. He could try and hold, but I think he'll just move a wee bit further up the pitch just to make it a bit more difficult. Reina Sombria, if he does succeed in tackling, which is a bit of a shame, what's he going to do? He shoots, which doesn't work. That allows us to counter-attack immediately. Nafando runs into the box, see if Pius can get the ball past him, and he does. So Nafando's got opportunity to score again, and he does. For 1-0. Alan goes this time, goes to Ruurkos. He's got good accuracy actually. He's got to try and get around the side. He fails. Trace. Now I'm going to try a long pass here. It doesn't work. What's there? So Nafando's going to go into the middle. Farda's got 61 control, he's got 58. I think I'll move Farda in here. He's got slightly better control. So they press him. Murkian manages to take the ball. He's got layoff pass, what's he going to do? Yes, he does try to go to the side. Oh, he can shoot as well. And he's going to break in. That's always a risk. And he gets through, so it's a penalty. Always a risk of CDs. Let's just go up the way. If I'd stayed where I was, he wouldn't have scored. See, that's not the ideal situation, having Nafando there. Oh dear. I shouldn't, because he's taken the kick. That's a fault on my part. It'd be better having him like that actually. But anyway, I have to deal with it now. I think actually, I can't even do that. You're just going to have to try a lofted pass. It goes to Navando here. The best he can do is just try a pot shot from range and hope it goes in, it fails. Okay. So Nafando's tired. I think I'm going to have to take him off, put on Hansi here. I didn't change my subs actually on the forwards. That was a bit of a mistake. So Pius isn't that useful, so put Lord on, we'll put him on over here. Gladius is tired, we'll put Sumikai on. So it's just a matter of just trying to break in and hoping to get something out of that. Managed to get the ball to Hansi, run into the corner. Oh, doesn't manage to. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put him over here so that if I've got 2 actions left with Farda on the ball, he can try a lofted pass. What's Ruurkos going to do? He's going to run back. I think Sumikai will try and take this ball from him. He succeeds. Ruurkos has got in a good position. Oh, they're going to actually use Heredero. He's only got 6 control now. But Ruurkos only just managed it. He's got 160. He's got 160 accuracy now, but he's lost the ball. So this is what I could do now. I've got a choice here. I could pass to him. He's got 123. He's got 124. So that's a possibility. That's more likely. Succeeds. I'll be interested to see. So he does have level 3 cannon shot. That's not good. Power shot, and he scores. That's good. Shows you don't shoot, you don't score, right? And he does a good job there. So he's looking quite tired now, actually. So what I'm going to do, he's tired after his running about and tackling, so I'm going to put Vasita in and change him to his DM role. Sumikai I'm going to replace with Actually, Pacific I'm going to replace with him because they moved over to this side. And him, I will put on Clefane. There we go. So, we've got one sub left, that'll do. Let's see if we can hold on to this 1-goal lead. They've changed everything around. Moved it over to the side, that's okay. I don't think there's any problem with that. The only thing I would like... No, that's okay. I think that's all fine. Let's see what they do. They managed to get the ball to Rurkos. What's he going to do? Tries to move out to the side, gets tackled. And it looks like we're going to... So I think the obvious thing for us to do is just try and do keep ball. Put it out to Hansi. And Hansi's just going to run in the corner and see if we can run out the time. And of course they knock us over. Hansi's got really good accuracy. Now we could try cross. We're winning, so I don't want to try anything too risky. All I want to do is try and get a goal if we can. Out of the two, they've both got pretty good accuracy actually. So neither of them is better than the other. Apart from Hansi's got slightly more, so put him here. We'll let Hansi have a shot, a goal. Put him there, that's it. Basically, we're just going to try a position shot, and if it doesn't go in, it doesn't matter. But it does, so we win 3-1. So, looked a bit precarious at times, but managed to come through with a 3-1 win, so that's really good. Back to winning ways. Get the manager's experience. And again, Vasita gets loads of experience coming up. We really need to get Askaram back on the field because he's not far from levelling up actually. So I think it would be nice to get him on the field if we can, but the teams we've been putting out more or less worked apart from that game we drew, but that's fine. So looking at this, trace. Oh, here we go. So got a little bit of money, and so we went. We beat Nafara 3-1. Nobody in team of the round. And what's the table like? We're still up. We're actually second place on goals for. They've got 11, we've got 9. Goals difference is the same. So what I'm going to do here, yeah, before the thing, next thing I'm going to do, I've got one scout left, so I've got to decide who I'm going to send it to, and I think I'll just go to Panem. May as well just use them up, and then we'll wind forward, but I'm not going to play this game, see what happens. They're wanting even more for Keller. Let's just go request more because I just want to quickly look at the international transfers. See if any of the guys we're really looking for are on the list. So the one I'm really keen on is, where is he? Rusko. Doesn't look like we're going to find out his full stats before the end, but at least because we're getting quite close to the end of the month now. So we'll see. So we're going to leave it there. It's right on 30 minutes more or less, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.